Final words of the condemned. Shocking confessions before execution. The steel bars groaned as the warden walked through the dimly lit corridor of death row. The air was thick with sweat, fear, and the quiet hum of finality. Tonight, 3 prisoners would take their last steps, utter their last words, and fade into history. Yet, the weight of their confessions would linger far beyond their final breath. Prisoner number 1. The man who laughed at death, Daniel Carter, had once been a respected businessman, but a murder charge turned him into a death row inmate. Throughout his trial, he vehemently denied the crime. Even as his execution date neared, he maintained his innocence until the very last moment. Strapped to the chair, his hands steady, he locked eyes with the warden and smirked. When asked for his last words, he chuckled and said, "Tell my wife she was right." A chill ran through the room. Right about what? That he was guilty? Or that the system had failed him? The meaning behind his words died with him, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions. Prisoner number 2. The Forgotten Man. Samuel Hayes had spent 17 years in a 6 by 8 foot cell. His crime? A botched bank robbery that ended in bloodshed. He had watched the world move on without him. Friends stopped writing. Family stopped visiting. In the eyes of the world, he was already dead. As he was led to the execution chamber, he looked around at the guards, the priest, the journalists who had come to witness his final moments. Then he spoke. "I hope someone remembers me." Silence. No one responded. No words of comfort, no reassurances, just the quiet hum of machinery preparing to carry out its final duty. And then he was gone. His name would fade from the records, his face lost in the archives of forgotten criminals. His greatest fear had come true. Prisoner number 3. The one who knew too much. Vincent Mallory was unlike the others. He wasn't a common criminal. He had been a government contractor, accused of espionage and treason. His trial had been swift, secretive. Whispers of classified information, betrayals, and hidden truths followed him. As he was strapped down, he remained eerily calm, his gaze scanning the room as if committing every face to memory. Then he leaned forward slightly and uttered his final words. "You're killing the wrong man." A pause, then a smirk. And you all know it. The room tensed. The warden's fingers twitched. One of the guards swallowed hard. No one spoke. No one stopped the execution. The switch was flipped. Vincent Mallory was dead. But his words remained, a haunting echo in the minds of those who had heard them. Did they silence a man who knew too much? Or had he simply been playing a final game with their heads? The truth was buried with him. Epilogue. Words that haunt. Last words are more than just farewells. They are confessions, regrets, warnings. Some prisoners go silently. Some scream in fear. And some leave behind riddles that can never be solved. Tonight, 3 men left this world. But their words will never die. Some words fade with time, but others haunt forever. What do you think about these final confessions? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more chilling tales, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that keeps you thinking long after it ends.